The Arlington High School football program had been struggling for about 10 years. Then 2 years ago made significant strides with a 6-3 record. Last year, the program won its first league title in 12 years. So now the question is, this year, without star quarterback Sam Lucides and a few other key players, is momentum still on the rise?
I believe so. I think once you get a program established, especially with a school of our size, you should be in a mindset every year where you shouldn't have to rebuild, you should be able to reload. A lot of the notable guys from last year in the skill positions have graduated, and it's hard to replace guys like that, but we have a good group coming up from the JV. We had a strong senior class, kids that were patient and waited last year for their chance, and I think we got some kids in the backfield this year who are probably going to surprise some people.
The most glaring hole in the defending league champs' arsenal is at the quarterback position.
I mean, Sam Lucides, probably one of the best football players to ever play at Arlington High School, probably one of the better quarterbacks to ever play in this area. So it's hard to replace those shoes. We have a young man, Eric Tredidi, who is the incumbent for the position, who is a fantastic candidate to take our offense over. He, again, bided his time last year, learned from Sam. He worked out so hard at a position where he really didn't get on the field much. However, when he did in a crossover game, suffering when Sam had hurt his ankle, he did a fantastic job.
Who are some of the key players that we can look forward to seeing?
Well, there's always a number of kids. I think skill-wise, obviously, Eric Tredidi at quarterback. We returned Tyler Odell and Franco Bianchi. Both were pivotal as defensive backs and running backs last year. You'll also see them on special teams. Franco as a returner, Tyler as a kicker, and the whole core up front. You know, we have guys coming back like Dominic Manco, Tyler Murphy, Kyle Coons, Anthony Dabney, and we have a great young group coming up with that line. So we're very excited about it. We have a good battle going on at tight end. We got a lot of guys competing for that position who didn't play much last year, as well as at receiver. So those are kind of the positions we're looking towards. Defensively, we have a number of guys who got reps last year coming back, and I really think our strength will be up front.
But the biggest improvement in the program has been the off-season strength and conditioning, something Coach DiMatteo knew would be the determining factor in getting Arlington to be competitive and reduce injuries.
Yeah, I really think we're probably at another level right now compared to most high school programs in terms of what we're doing from a strength, speed, and conditioning standpoint. We've been very fortunate. I've told you this a number of times. A very good friend of mine, Jason George, who is now the assistant strength and conditioning coach for the Jacksonville Jaguars, has really guided us. And now Mike Morano, who's my assistant coach, has really spearheaded the program, and all the coaches are on board with it. But it's something that we take very seriously. It's an all-year program. It's in line with everything that correlates to phys ed in terms of teaching kids how to take care of their bodies, not just now, but for the rest of their lives. And while we support them playing multiple sports, and the kids know that, they see me at basketball games and baseball games and lacrosse games, my thing is, if you're not participating with a sport, you should be taking care of your body. And it's not about running football plays all year round. There's a big misconception out there that, well, football coaches are trying to practice all year round. That's not the case. You come to Arlington High School in December and January, the radio's blasting, and we are rocking and rolling in the weight room. And two things have happened. We have dramatically reduced the amount of injuries our kids have been subjected to in our program, and we have flat out gotten bigger, faster, and stronger as a football program.